at him there is he does have the execution on the strong punishes, especially edge guards. So if I'm Jerry, I want to keep playing near the center of the stage and avoid being gimped almost at all costs.
I will say, though, Drephen on the recovery, I feel like is actually pretty exploitable. Watching his set against Cal at that legendary set at Red Bull Gods and Gatekeepers, Drephen's a jumper, man. As soon as he's off that stage, he's burning that double jump. Him and Ultimate Scout. Maybe it's an old schooler thing, man. They love that jump button. But we're getting into it. 20 seconds in, Drephen way off stage at 85%. I mean, this is a matchup Jerry used to play on the weekly, man. Hat, Plank, whatever Sheiks, you know, I assume Juicebox, Llama. Shout outs to all those Sheiks out in MDVA.
Clown as well. Yep.
Clown? Oh, let's go Clown. Oh! Catches a spot dodge shine. Jerry's just like, we'll take it, man.
Yep, and that's what I talk about with Jerry is he's very keen to get shine, turn around, up smash. It's like second nature. It's not even a thought that it's difficult for him anymore.
I gotta say, man, this Jerry's looking pretty scary right now.
Scary Jerry.
Scary Jerry. Ooh. I really like that forward air from Drephen because it really busted him out of a bad situation with Jerry flying after him with what would have been a weak hit in air, I believe.
Yep.
Ooh, catches that just run off. I almost want to call it like a vanilla fair. No short hop, nothing, just run off fair. It's almost like, you know, one of those old schooler things. The new schoolers always start off doing it and then they realize it's not that amazing.
Well, so the thing about Sheik is she has the highest full hop in the game. So very often if you want to reach that area right next to you with the forward air, you can't jump and get out there first. You just need to run off and do it. She also has I believe, the shortest full hop. So that's fun.
Interesting, interesting. Oh, gets him off the stage, rinse, repeat. I like the wall jump. Acrobatics from Drephen.
All right, back air sends him a long way.
Okay, interesting. Drephen not amused. Up air? Not yet.
You know, I've seen, I was just about to say, I've seen Drephen so many times use spot dodge as a part of his recovery mix-up game, and he finally uses it to get out of that one.
And he actually turns it around?
And he does not very often miss those. Those are the edge guards we were talking about before.
I mean, that pretty much came down to pretty bad decisions from Jerry, just one after another. His recovery was more of a 50-50, but just the continuous edge guard on Drephen never really sealed the deal.
Yeah.
Not really sure what was going through his mind. Down to stock now. Ooh. An interesting option from Drephen. Also still looking unamused as he picks up a back air. Not yet.
And another forward air to catch that side B.
Exact same F-tilt double jump. Read the side B forward air. That's great.
Yeah, and I think he kind of stays low and hovers in a spot where he's going to be able to cover any up B, side B, etc. So he's just sort of covering as much as he can. All you can do if you're Jerry there is drop lower and lower, maybe a shine stall even, and force him to get back to the stage and do a different edge guard.
So despite that thunder start from Jerry, he's down big time. Oh, why are you jumping?
Air dodges off the
why
stage.
are you air dodging?
Yeah, Drephen visibly upset with that one, which is, I mean, that's his second kind of SD this game, right?
You know, there was definitely a reaction, but that was almost like a competitive upset.
Like let's go.
You know, like, come on, Drephen. Like, you're better than that, but it also, all right, it happened. It wasn't like it wasn't a dejected SD. It's just like, I really wish I didn't do that, but I'm okay with it. I'm moving on. Stock's gone. Whatever, man. That first game, he picked it up. You know, didn't let it get to him.
Drephen looking unfazed by the way Jerry's playing the matchup. I mean, Drephen is a very different Sheik, I guess, from Hat and Plank.
Ooh.
I feel like Drephen's very deliberate. Like everything, he doesn't dash around or that many wave dash backs. He goes and does his thing, and hopefully it beats your thing. And you know what? Most of the time it does. It's just that simple.
Dash. Does Jerry one better from the last game? You know, it opened up with a big combo for Jerry, but it wasn't a 0 to death. Drephen's showing him how it's really done. Despite being on Pokemon, he's up big again. A full stock lead for Drephen. Oh, cool. I like that grab. This is another best of 5, winners round 1. We'll see if Jerry makes the proper adjustments, because right now, Drephen's ahead in the strategic battle, man.
I mean, it just feels like he's dominating the pace of the match. Everything's going his way.
Ooh.
There's the
probably
down
an
smash.
unintentional Omsa tech, but makes it work. Not a big fan of those needles. Still fine, despite not having to jump. Here comes the rock transformation. I assume Jerry's going to try to play it out.
I certainly would.
And really get after Sheik. Sheik, not really strong anywhere on this stage, except, I guess, planking the cliff. I mean, really, like.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Doesn't really have a lot going on. And if you get the ledge stolen from you while you're playing at the cliff, you're falling down for a little bit to the bottom. You're probably getting like up aired by Fox.
Although, as I guess you've been seeing, Drephen doesn't just stick to traditional Sheik moves, the up airs, the down airs. You're going to see all these different sorts of angles of approach coming from Drephen, and maybe it helps him in these situations, in transformations like this.
What I think is really interesting is we didn't see Jerry really push the offense in front there, and the way he was full hopping around, that really makes me think he's scared of Drephen. He's scared to land. He's scared to play the ground game with him.
I have to say, those needles over on the left side, I think they would have hit him, but they disappeared because he was too far away.
Yeah, shout-outs to that happening all the time as one of my previous characters. Always just inches short, inches. So Jerry looking to make this comeback. Wave shine up smash, yes, for the KO. Potentially at 86, instead finds an up throw up air. He's got to stay in it. Going down 2-0.
And this,
against Drephen. Although Drephen's counter picks probably aren't super strong, to be completely honest.
No, but you know.
Yeah. What were you gonna say?
I think this is. I was about to say. I think this is the critical stock for Jerry.
This right here, yeah.
I know it's game 1. I mean, I know it's game 2, 1-0,
and there's still a
and
stock
it's a best of 5. But this is the stock. If he's gonna get the momentum back.
So at this point, are you on damage control? Are you saying Drephen 3-0, Drephen 3-1? You calling the set?
I would.
Really?
I mean, Jerry's an amazing player. He can do a whole lot, but I think that for his own sake, he needed to turn it around there sooner rather than later. Because that was his first moment, other than the very first stock, to grab a real lead in the set. And now it's still even.
All right. So we'll see if Jerry defies someone's expectations. At least one person in the venue has got him down for the count.
Look, I'm a big Jerry fan. I'm just a little worried for him.
I mean, yeah, obviously Jerry wants himself to win. He's got someone pulling for him. Oh, what do you think? Full hop drill, drilling Sheik out of the air.
Usually not considered very safe.
No, it made it work, and I guess it was better
could be
than
a big
air.
grab.
Okay, 67, sharking, unable to contest that down air properly. Big trouble for Jerry. He's got to find a landing without a jump. Oh, he's got a jump. All right. Scary Jerry runs into short hop forward air, and Drephen picks up 2 games and goes up 2-0 on Jerry in winners round 1 at Gang Host and Overtime.
You know what? I take it back. I see the wheels turning in Jerry's head on his player cam. I think he can still turn it around. I changed my mind.
All right. I hope he can turn it around, man. I want to see this contested set. I love seeing Jerry play. I love seeing him make these upsets. MDVA loves it. I'm surprised Fendrick Lamar isn't screaming. Nurok is here.
Nurok's here?
Nurok, I saw Nurok here.
I have not seen Nurok today. I do know that Hat is here.
Hat's here.
Big Wens is here.
Yep.
I'm surprised they're not pulling for the guy a little harder. Maybe they're up to something else.
Well, most of them are probably playing their matches.
That's true.
Oh, Fendi made bracket. That's right.
He did, yes.
I failed to remember that he's Fendrick Lamar
right
made top 48 at a 258-man regional. 248-man regional.
I mean, the guy's pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah, no, he's got some stuff.
He's a good player.
He
especially down throw, down tilt. Going into game 3.
Well, excuse you. Down throw, down tilt, down tilt.
No, I mean he actually is very good on the at Gimps getting early kills. He's very efficient at it. Yeah.
But the Fendi isn't the down throw, down tilt. The Fendi is the down throw, down tilt, down tilt.
We will talk about that when Fendi gets on stream. Right now, Jerry is off to a strong start. I almost called him Obi.
Old habits die hard.
Yeah, a lot of Xanadu commentary there.
Although, well, speaking of old habits dying hard, man, Drephen making a habit of 3-0 in these new schoolers, man. I guess that's his new his new vibe. Yeah. His current aesthetic, as the children say.
Okay, it seems like Jerry's adjustment is he's going to be doing a lot more feints. A long dash towards, a long dash back. It makes Drephen want to throw out that forward tilt, go for a dash attack or otherwise. And you know what? That's a really strong strategy against Sheik. Sheik does not have a good time approaching someone from a long distance. See how he just gets back there? Instead of playing for what Fox can do, he's playing for what Sheik can't do. And I think he might actually find a lot of success using that strategy.
Here he comes. Misses both the up throw follow-ups, but still holding down the whole time. This is kind of what the adjustment that I wanted to see from Jerry is a little bit more grounded, less full hopping. Yeah. You know, it's a very good defensive and very good offensive tool, but playing the pace at Fox's full hop is something that Drephen's used to, and he's really showing it. Ooh.
All right, up smash has 2 hits. First one clanked, second one hidden, if you want that interaction explained.
I just thought it was the percent deficit for Sheik's jab that kind of was responsible for that one as well.
It could be that too. I don't know how much Sheik's jab does.
Yeah, because isn't the percent deficit like a 7? I think if you're up 7, then you pass through.
Yep.
Something like that. Phantom Shine. Drephen.
Oh! Wow. He charges it, spot dodge read, and that is it for Jerry.
I mean, Drephen knows a thing or two about spot dodge, but
that's for
God,
sure, yeah.
That was brutal. Despite a major read, though.
And I have to say, I really like that full hop nair from Jerry. Jerry, this whole time, playing that defensive anti-Sheik game, makes Drephen want to jump and play defensive game of his own. He goes out and calls out the jump. And that pretty much gets him that stock.
I mean, like you said, man, you're thinking Jerry might find his way back into this set. It's certainly looking like it right now. 3 stocks to 1.
To be fair, first I counted him out. But I changed my mind before it was too late, right?
Yeah, correct. Before it was too late. 3 stocks. Is he going to keep them all? Under 40? Oh, my. There he goes. There's Jerry on the board. Where are we going?
I'm actually not as probably Fountain or Battlefield, but I am not as interested in where we're going as to what Drephen's response is going to be. Like I said, this is a very smart player, and I don't think he's going to take this this Fox staying back, taking advantage of what she can't do thing, sitting down.
So
see that dash attack way behind him? That's because Jerry's been using those baits.
I think that Drephen might actually start taking to the skies a little bit more. He found a couple openings off of some short hop fairs.
Yes.
His ground game's starting to get called out by Jerry. He might mix in a little bit more aerial drift, aerial play with his Sheik.
That's really good DI on the up air, not to get up aired again.
In order to stay ahead of essentially the strategy curve with Jerry after taking that game 3 in domineering fashion. And here he goes, up 1 stock. Drephen's locking back in, man. He was on the verge of a 3-0, and now he might be on another upset thread. Who knows? It's not what he wants. That back air is, though.
Wow,
that take back my statement.
That shine is devastating for Drephen.
0%, right? That was a 0% shine.
Yeah.
Was it?
I mean, shine does like 5%, so.
But that was a shine at 0.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, like that's big. Oh my God, another call out on the ground. On the ground game from Drephen by Jerry. Holds down.
He got to that ledge fast. That was a sneaky grab the ledge. All right. So after a dominating first 2 games,
did Jerry let someone else play the first 2 games?
If you were to watch the first 2 games and these most recent 2, I know this one's not over yet, but come on, it kind of is. Jerry has completely changed up how he's approaching the matchup. And it's really up to Drephen to retort somehow.
He's just letting Drephen approach with these dash attacks, with some of these like F-tilts and putting them on his shield. He's got the ground game figured out, man. Another 3 stock to cap off game 4, potentially from Jerry. Might be looking for an up throw up air here, not too sure.
Oh, that was a clever recovery.
Absolutely. Drephen was not ready for it. Up smash, no confirm. Here it comes.
Gets a seconded up air instead.
Single hit.
And a look of recognition in Drephen's eyes. He knows that there was a bit of an unfortunate shine in the middle there.
Of course.
But I think Drephen also knows that's not the whole story of why he lost the game. He is thinking about exactly what he needs to do in order to stop Jerry's blockade. Everything Drephen wants to do being shut down.
I don't know if it's a blockade, man. It looks like a battering ram. The way,
so
actually,
the reason
you're right. He actually he's been shutting down the ground game. You're absolutely right.
The reason I say blockade is Drephen was putting up the wall at the beginning or taking advantage of Jerry playing into him. Instead of that, Jerry is starting to stay back now. And look, he jumps right over him. What's she going to do? Try to call out a jump? With what? Up air, forward air? It's not going to get him that much, not at this low percent.
Starting to see a little bit of some drills from Jerry. Not sure if it's a sign of nervousness or the next step.
All right, now I see a sign already of what Drephen's response is. He seems to be doing aerials in the space in front of Jerry. Take a little bit of room gradually, a little at a time, hopefully pushing him near the edge where he can get that mix-up on a dash attack or a grab.
I don't know, man. It's looking like a little at a time isn't going to be enough to stop Jerry.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Here it comes, another up air. Goes for it, Shark, yep. Doesn't challenge Sheik coming down like that, just waits for the landing option. Both players understanding these interactions super well. I love the interplay right now.
Yeah, a whole lot of back and forth.
Yep, catches a pretty ill-advised up air on shield and just pops right out. Should be a free one. Not going to have a mistake like a repeat of game 1 where he just flubs a major edge guard. Starting to close it out. Just better decision-making from Jerry all around. Good grab from Drephen. Goes for a big read.
He has gotten a couple of those up smashes on the second place read.
Yeah, it's a 3 or 4 now.
Something like that.
Catches an escape option with an F-tilt. Drephen staying in it. 3 stocks apiece. All evened up game 5. Winners round 1, man. This is to stay in it. Keep going on in that bracket. Guarantee yourself probably top, maybe 17th? I don't know what these players are fighting for. I mean, obviously they're fighting for a shot at the championship belt here, but
yeah.
It starts here. Someone's going down in that lower bracket.
I really like the down tilt. That way, if Sheik decides to slide off the ledge without fast falling, it gets that too.
Oh, no shine out of shield. I think it's what he wanted. That's spot dodge?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. A lot of times you press down just a little bit before you press jump, and you don't quite get the shine out of shield.
And that shine out of shield is probably going to be money, too. Right? That positioning, it was looking good.
Yes.
Whoa. 33%. Jerry working potentially on his 3rd 3-stock in a row. I'm not going to call it.
That's going to be hard.
It's been a super close game.
Yeah, Drephen is responding a little bit, so I don't know if I think this one's going to be closer than the last 2 for sure.
You think that up there up air was true? I don't know if that up there up air was true. It's a very low percent for Sheik to getting up there up air.
I don't know. I think short hop up air works at a certain point there.
Interesting. Regardless, picks it up. Simple edge guard. Looking like Bonfire 10. Shoutouts to New England. But Drephen.
Wow.
The staple Midwest Sheik.
That was the most complicated way to get to the ledge I think I've ever seen from Jerry. He touched 3 platforms on his way to the ledge, if you include the bottom big one.
Yeah, of course, of course.
It's like a Tony Hawk. You kiss as many ramps as you can to get extra points.
Oh, Drephen starting to trade these tech chases for bigger reads.
Upper does finish it.
Oh, wow. Reverse 3-0. Jerry, the exact same face that he had when he was down 2-0.
Yes.
Has not changed. But the game count has. He's up.
And not just the game count, but it looks like the entire moveset of Jerry has changed. The whole playbook was thrown out and replaced with a brand new one.
That's the beauty of these best of 5s, man. You see stuff like this all the time. Oh, man.
Yeah, when the players are so smart like this. He goes all the way. He ran up through the entire stage. Sheik is not that fast. That gets a dash attack.
That might have been an all or nothing dash attack. Like that's a free punish.
He may have lost the game.
Oh.
Drephen drops it to Jerry. Jerry coming back 3-0 after being counted out by a foolish commentator who later gained faith in him. Wow.
Scary Jerry. Was there a fist bump? I don't know. It didn't look like one. Don't take my word for it.
I actually didn't notice. Is that what all the crowd gasping was about? There was a fist bump? All right. We have confirmation there was a fist bump. No hurt feelings.
Okay.
I mean, after such a good set where Jerry